For Night Drive.
Well, we're here at Double Down. How did you guys come up with that name, Night Drive?
Well, I think it was more, we wanted something that captured the mood of what was writing at the time, kind of where we were heading, and something that just sort of set a tone, you know, and also kind of encouraged that sort of mindset as we kept writing forward too, you know. So
because it's like a vibe, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We kind of
sort of a vibe to kind of like set the tone initially.
Yeah,
where we wanted to head. It would kind of steer us where.
I've seen some of your videos. There's a new album coming out?
Yeah, it's coming out June 16th on Roll Call Records.
What's the name of the album?
It's just called Night Drive. It's the debut album. Yeah.
Wow. I've heard some singles on Spotify.
We had an EP that came out, and then after that we had a number of singles, and this is our first full length.
How long you guys been together?
Since 2012, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it was late 2012 that we started writing, and then 2013 is when the EP came out in June.
Oh, okay.
So it was sort of like the end of 2012, and then 2013 is kind of when we kind of got the ball rolling.
I heard there's some pretty intense circumstances under which you guys met.
Well, we actually started writing together after this girl that we both knew had a sudden demise, and basically what it did in a lot of ways, other than the fact that we both cared about her, is that it brought us together, and it was just strange.
Do you guys have like a certain artistic aesthetic that you guys, feel?
Yeah, we definitely, especially with some of the early ones, we had a lot of input into the direction we wanted it to go. With the last one, Rise and Fall, that was actually a situation where the label just had us sort of pick out a director that you really like, and so we picked out somebody who aesthetic we already knew kind of fit with us.
Yeah.
But before that, it was more people who just knew were competent technically, and then we kind of steer them a little bit artistically.
What influenced you guys?
Music, well, all kinds of stuff. I mean, Brandon and I like the same kind of artists, the same, like we have a very similar film aesthetic as well. And, but we both knew we wanted to do something with dark synth stuff, but we wanted to write, 3-minute songs. We wanted to like kind of get to the heart of something and be, and get out, and that was kind of our initial feeling about it. Is not linger too long, just kind of have nice landscapes, and try to write a good song.
Yeah, it was almost the idea of when we would watch some sci-fi movies we really liked. They would have these great soundtracks. We would almost think, what if that actually had a beat to it? What if that was actually a pop song? But it kept that same atmospheric mood that it got you in.
Really interested to see what you guys sound like live. Is there something that you guys like try to give the audience when you're performing?
Well, we want it to be a show. I mean, it's important to us that I think more than anything, and by a show I mean like there's something to watch. There's something to like. There's a reason to come out and come to the venue and check it out. So it's we definitely try to visually capture what we try to do. In the audio side of it, we
make it worth coming out.
I mean, like it's high energy. It's engaging. We want we want them to be dancing, and we want it to be a good time more than anything.
Is this part of your tour?
No, we just did this one-off coming up to New York, doing a number of things while we're here for like 5 days. And this is just a show that we booked while we were here.
Nice.
And so but we're going to start touring in July, and that's going to start on the West Coast and
so it'll
just
be
keep
pretty much right after the album comes out.
Oh, okay. So supporting the album, you guys will do a U.S. tour.
Mm-hmm.
All right, great.
Into the white light, coming fast again. Into the face you can't
The first place we played was Glasslands. That was
really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Right, and I guess they closed down like the next year.
So cool.
Or something.
Yeah.
And then we played the fucking I was about to say Limelight. We played the
Limelight.
No. The
Delancey.
No.
You played the Delancey?
Yeah, we did play there.
Yeah.
That was for like CMJ.
Right. No, I get you.
Fucking in Brooklyn.
Oh, Knitting Factory.
The Knitting Factory.
Nice.
Yeah. When we played there, after we were done, we stayed for a little bit, but then we just left, brought our stuff back. A friend of mine at the time was living in Williamsburg, and we got our stuff back, gear back, and then we went downtown somewhere.
Okay. All right.
That whole night was a big blur. Like I said, we have a bunch of touring coming up. The rest of the year is probably going to be. We'll be back to New York for sure.
Do you have any first single that's going to come out off the album?
Well, Rise and Fall was that single.
Oh, okay.
That just came out. Yeah. Classics did a remix of it for us.
Oh, is that the one that's on SoundCloud?
Yeah. It's kind of all over the place.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it up there, and I really liked it. I really liked the remix. It was very cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we do have another single coming out before the album comes out. June
Okay.
16th. So there's one more single, and then it's off to the races. You know.
Nice.